Hello guys, welcome to my channel, to my first tutorial. So, in today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to use treeIT, how to make the basics of the treeIT, and how to export it into Unreal Engine 4. So first of all, when we open up the app, we'll, we- we'll see something like this, the main page. So, you can, first of all, we have two options here. We can reduce the tree poly if you want to. We can leave it at 100. We can reduce the leaf poly. I usually put it at 80 or 85, somewhere like that, near here. We can also do this with the tree, actual tree, but I usually leave it at 100. I'll work with the level of details inside the Unreal Engine that I'll cover it up into this tutorial. So here we have the trunk tab. In this section we can load our textures. The good thing about this software is that we have the ability to blend two types of materials, two types of textures for one tree, for one trunk. And now I'll show you how it works. We see three types of maps: color map or the actual texture, normal map, specular map. And that's it. Normal, let me add specular map. So now let me import the second texture. Let me select something to show you how it works. Yeah, that can do it. Normal map. And he's specular. And the second and the third texture is actually for the end of the tree, like here. Let me like I'll show you later. So here you can see how it works. You can also control where you want to end it. As you can see, we have the top part is brown or black trunk, and the bottom is green. Very, very nice. So one of the abilities that you have, one of the features that this software gives you, that you can have a tree with split trunk like this, with two trunks, 3, 4, 5, any amount you want. You can customize them to get your favorite result. It's actually really nice if you want to like make a spooky forest full of weird trees without any textures or things like that. But today we're just going to use the normal trunk. Here you can work with the sides and segments. As you can see, it changes. And here's the segment. I usually leave them at the I don't work with them usually. I leave them be. But you can change them if you want to. And here we can work with the size of the trunk. Like maybe, let me say you want a really tall trunk, real tall tree. You easily can do it. Or maybe you want a thick tree, where you can work with the radius. And as you can see, when I increase the radius, it just increases the lower part, mostly the lower part. But what if you want both lower and upper part? Well, we can work with the join offset and radius curve it. Here you are. Very nice. Here we have crackiness. Well, I usually don't use it. I don't have any use for it. But maybe you want to. You can work with it. So I'll leave it at 0. Maybe you want to make it a bit cracky, but I don't want to. And here we can bend the trunk from X position Z, and it should be 5. No, it does that like this. Maybe you want. I don't know. It can help you like this. Very cool. So let's put them at these 0. Yup. We have bend curve. We actually have to use them to be able to use these also. We have also for twist. It can twist your your trunk. Like never. I don't use it. I don't need to. Maybe you want to. Just introducing you that you have these features. You can use them if you want to. And here is we have this flare, as you can see right here. It changes the flare of the tree. Flare radius. Let's put it right. Let's use this one. 365 flare noise. We have a trunk sinus and cosinus, but they also do same thing like crackiness, which I leave it be, leave it. So in the next tab we have branch and branch it like this. Very cool. So we can customize them as well. We have sides. Let me zoom it up. Can increase and decrease the size, segments, poly reduction. Same as for branches. We can change the length and the radius. Like maybe you want a tiny branch or maybe tall branch. It depends on you. But be careful. Don't go too crazy with them, because let me show you how what you end up with. Look at these branches. They look very bad and unrealistic. So use them, but be careful, because you maybe end up in very weird shapes. You also have the radius, like maybe you want thick branches, or maybe you want skinny, and these types of branches depends on you. Again, radius curvature and base radius, like this. Join offset, just like trunk. And here we can bend them for X position or Y position. Like maybe you want them bend to be like this. Or maybe like be like this very sharp toward the up. Maybe like this. We go with this one. You can also do it with the axis, which is too much, a bit too much, because it looks nice now. Yep. Twist, just like the trunk. Same options. If you want to, we'll twist it a bit. That's not bad. That's good. Yeah. And here is the position. Like as you can see, these branches are too high for me, so I'll lower them down, just like this. Position max and position min, just like this. That we say like You want all of your branches be in up section. Very easy. You can do it. Or down part of the trunk. You can do it. You're free to do whatever you want. This is why this software is very great. Position curve it. The these the mid section between position min and max. We can work with the angle, just like a bend we had here for both y and x, and also z. So, yep, sinus and cosinus will. Maybe you want to use it. I don't want to be honest. Now, in the next tab we have roots. But the thing that I noticed that when you use roots, it uses the same texture as your first texture, like the upper texture, and that's a bit bad. I don't know if we can change it or not. I hope that we can. I'm still working with it. I hope that we can change them. But yeah, that's a bit problem. We can work with it for the sides and segments again. Same things. Length, radius. They say like very thick and long roots. We can here work with the crackiness if we want to. If you want, you can bend them. Very good. Noises. Angle of them. 1, 2. Very good. So here I recommend you to use the sinus rates. It can give you good shape for your roots. It's a bit too much. Okay, that worked with me. That's good. So next up, and last but not least, we have leaves tab. So we'll insert the amount we want. Let's say 55. We import the textures, same as last one, base, normal, specular. You can import subsurface if you want to. Well, you don't have to, but you can use them. Let's go to the textures. Let's see if we have any uh, textures for uh, leaves. I don't think so. So we don't have any ready textures. Like I have the actual texture, but without any map. Let's just use this one. It's not that bad. You can control the position from here. You can work with them to get your favorite result. You also have a different type of leaves if you want to, like this. Very nice. You can increase the amount. You have shape 2 and 3, which is always weird. I don't know when you can use it or why. Let's go with with default. So yeah, you can. I always go with the cross. It seems like it has more leaves. it make it like nicer. And one tip that I always use is that instead of increasing the amount of leaves, I always increase the size of them. It still looks like I have more leaves. It can help you with the performance, uses less polys, but seems great. You can go crazy with it if you want to. Not bad at all. And here we had a. By the way, there is a feature that you can add some shades to your tree, like this. But I don't know how to export them into Unreal Engine, so leave it at default. Let's try shape one. No, never mind. That's good. That's really good. Again, you can work with your leaf, with the shape of it. The so here we are done with the treeIT. Now we will export it into Unreal Engine. But before I do that, I want to tell you that for the next tutorials, I'll teach you how to make grasses and flowers with this app, which is you just supposed to make trees. But there is a way that you can make grasses and flowers. You can't find any tutorial on YouTube or anywhere else that teach you how to do it. But I found a way, and I'll teach you for the next tutorial. And I'll also teach you how to where to find great textures, how to generate and make the maps you want, and use them. So let's export them. So here you have options like FBX, DBO, OBJ. I usually go with FBX, but if you use FBX, you can't use them inside the Blender. And if you want to use them inside the Blender, you have to go with OBJ. Maybe some of you want to change it a bit, so you have to go with OBJ. But I don't need any changes, so I go with FBX. Select a folder. Let's make folder, call it test. Test 3. Yep. Let it export it. So, yep. You're done with the treeIT. Now let's get into Unreal Engine. So you see this. I made all of this with the treeIT. These flowers and grasses, these trees. It's really cool. So we made a folder inside the Unreal Engine. We called it test. Now we import them, and to show you how to import them, test folder. So select all of them, open them, and before you hit anything else, you have to consider one thing very important. If you want a big tree, be sure to change this one. Like sometimes maybe you make a big tree inside the tree, but when you import them into Unreal Engine, they seem very small. So maybe you want to check, you want to increase this one, import uniform scale. But the most important thing is here. So you see in the mesh tab, click on show advanced and check the combine meshes. Usually it should be unchecked like this, but you have to check it, so it can spawn the leaves. If you uncheck it, you won't get any leaves for this one. So select on import all. Here you go. So now I'll show you how to set up the materials for both trunk and the leaf. So we'll right click on this texture and click on create material. Rename it if you want to. I don't want to, so and import the maps. Let's get inside it and just connect them to the places that they have to be: normal and specular. You can add a roughness if you want to. I don't want. Do we need anything else here? No. Click on apply. Click on this one. And same thing with this one. Click on the create material. If you have any maps, it will show it here. You can export them inside, import them inside your material, but we don't have to. So it's not a big deal. So no problem. So before you do anything else, click on this thing, whatever it's called, and check the two-sided. Change the shading mode to two-sided foliage. Change the blend mode to mask. Yeah. So click on this and drag into opacity mask and opacity. Click on multiply twice and click on press hold 3 and left click. I'll tell you why we are doing this. It will make your material better, make your leaf way better. Connect them to base color. Same for here. Set the subsurface color and right click on these two and convert them to parameters. Change their name if you want, like sorry, color subsurface color, and most importantly, right click, search for bind, simple grass bind. So hold 1 and left click 3 times and connect them to these parts. You can change all of them into parameters, name them, and they have some kind of names like weight and weight, intensity, speed. This one should be speed, and this one should be weight. Oh, I said right. Weight. Sorry. Weight and in intensity. Oh, what's happened? Oh, I saved it. Sorry. Let's just save. Yeah. Intensity. And connect it to wall position offset. Yeah. Click on apply. Sorry. And create material intense in whatever it is. I don't know. Yeah. Make them and apply them to your mesh. Let me check. Yeah, right position and here. So it still looks a bit weird, but you can customize it very easily. Let me increase it. Let's go wild. Yeah, increase it a bit more. Yeah, now it's nice. And the color and subsurface color. Let's say maybe you want a greenish color. You can also leave these two parts and use the actual color, but you should use subsurface because if you don't use that, you'll get weird shades on your leaves, black color. Here you can see what a great thing it is. You can combine it with the red, green, whatever color you want, and get a nice shades for your leaf. Yeah, let's use like this. Not bad at all. You can make better one if you add the like roughness map, normal map, specular map. Right now we don't have them, but you really should to use them. It will give you way better material, way better leaves, more realistic. So now let's uh, empty our scene just like that. Oh, sorry. Before I do anything else, I want to show you how to work with the level of detail. First of all, uncheck this one. sorry. And go further down. But it was number of LODs. Let me say you want 3 or I don't know 2, whatever you want, what amount you want. Click on apply changes. So let me say if you want to change our level of details from this far, like from here. Go to LOD picker, LOD1. Sorry, I'm so sorry for this. So sorry, I got called. Where I was? Oh, section. No. Yeah, here. So look at the current screen size. Let's really we want to change our level of detail from this distance. So put this amount, this number inside the screen size. 0.8 triple three 69 and decide how much you want to reduce the triangles, the polygons. That we say we want to reduce it to 80. Apply change. Now let's go for the next level of detail. That we say change to level of detail, second level of detail. Put the number same as last time, 0.477869, and let's reduce like 50. I don't know, somewhere like that. Apply change. It can help you with the performance. You can work with it like increase it, decrease it, more level of detail. You can do various things with it. It's really great. Let's put it to LOD auto. With vernier, it's at level of detail 0 with 3000 triangles. Now it gets into level of detail 1 that we chose with 70%, I guess. Now it's 2000. We get back. It still seems nice with 1600 triangles. Save it. So sorry, guys. So, oh shit, wait. Okay, we put it into our foliage, and yeah, this one. Be careful with this one density. Let's try 2. You can work with the size of the tree, like between 1 to I don't know 2.7. if you want to. And yeah, you can do work with the other, especially with the call distance. You can work with them, but for now, I don't want to work with them. I usually do, especially with the call distance, but it's a bit complicated. So, work with the brush size, paint intensity. Now let's try it. Let it load. You can see that we have various sizes. This one is very small and this one is very big. It can help to make a realistic jungle. It's very cool. We're waiting for leaves. Okay, I'm so sorry. Here they are. You can work with the amount and get it. You can see that we have some nice shadows. You can get the great. You can make great trees with it. You can duplicate the same asset that you have, change the tree, change the leaf colors, so you can get better result. Like right now, you can see it has some red shades. You can change it to green one. It's like, and you get, it's like you have new trees. And right now, if you see, I can move through this this tree. It is because we don't have any collision for it. So let's go back. Let's go back to foliage. Select the tree. There should be an option. Yeah, no collision. And you can select one of them. I believe that you can make one the like the yeah block all, yeah, but it's very bad. It's like you can't even get near to the tree. It can stop right here. I don't know why, but you can fix it. I don't know how, but you really should fix it because it's very bad. You can't get near to the trees at all. You can I believe that you can fix it from Blender. And so that was our tutorial. Hope you enjoy it and like it. Leave a like, subscribe, ask me any question you have. Check out my art station account, and see you in the next